Hello, my name's Lindsay Patterson and I'm a glass artist, and along with my business partner Katie Brown we run and operate Chronicle Glass Studio here in Wanganui. Chronicle Glass has been operational for 4 years, and we have a gallery where the public can come in and view the glass we make. We also have our furnace and workshop downstairs where all the glass is made. We represent ourselves in this gallery, but we also have a number of other glass artists from Wanganui in the gallery as well. So Katie and myself graduated from the UCOL Glass School here in Wanganui, and as I say, we're working with hot glass. Here's some of the objects that we make. We have a range of paperweights and also blow-in objects. And these range from the functional through to the more sculptural object. The glassware that we make is sent all over the country and around the world. As most people that come through Wanganui at one stage or another come through our door to watch the glass blowers. The children find it particularly interesting to see how the glass is made, and they're able to view from a viewing platform above where the glass blowers are working and see exactly how the process comes together. Okay, so the building that we are in is where the Wanganui Chronicle newspaper was printed for many years. So we're down in what was the press pit where the printing presses were. So that's our workshop downstairs. Now, if you'd like to follow me down there, I'll show you some of the processes that are involved in working with hot glass. So today Brendan and George are working on making some of Katie's hearts. They're just small keepsakes that we sell in the gallery here. The making of them involves gathering glass out of the furnace and then bringing in the various colours that we're using from the powdered glass that we purchase from a company in Auckland. I'll get a gather of glass from the furnace, and it will give you an idea of the nature of the material. Inside the furnace, there's a ceramic pot that contains the glass. The glass is the consistency of runny honey, and just like honey, I have to wind the stick to make the glass wind onto the end of it. The furnace is gas powered and it's running at 1100 degrees Celsius. So when the glass comes out, if I stop turning the pipe, just like honey, it will start to run. Okay. So if I'm wanting to colour that up, it's just a matter of dabbing it in the coloured glass and then melting that into the surface. One of the other main tools that we use is the steel table, which is called a marva. And that's used for either cooling or shaping the glass. As you can see, I only get a little bit of glass the first gather. So to make this larger, I need to go back to the furnace and get another layer over the top. The glass, when it comes out of the furnace, looks orange, and we often get asked, why do we make everything orange? It's actually clear glass. It's only orange because it's so hot. So when we've got the amount of glass that we need to work with, that's when we come over to the glass blower's bench here. And we shape the glass using wet newspaper. The glass reaches a point where it loses its plasticity because it's cooled down. So we need to heat it up. So we reintroduce it back into the heat, either of the furnace or this drum here, which is running at about 1200 degrees Celsius. The other main tool that we use are a pair of tools called jacks. And they tell the glass where it's going to break off the iron. So you can see the whole time I'm turning. If I stop turning, gravity takes over. All the tools that we use are very old. Glass blowing has been around since the 1st century AD. In fact, glass itself has been around for about 5,000 years. So there's very few things that are new in working with glass. So there's the finished object, the colour in the middle. At the moment I'm just waiting for this to cool down so I can take it off the iron and then put it away to anneal, which means that it's going to be cooled down very slowly so it doesn't crack. So everything we make today will go into the annealer. The annealer is held at 500 degrees to take all the stress out of the glass. And overnight it'll be cooled. So everything we make today we don't actually pick up out of the annealer until about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So that's about ready to come off the iron now. So George is just preparing this last piece to go into the annealer. So just a simple tap will break that glass off. The glass is still very hot, still at about 500 degrees. And that's that finished. So that's a piece of solid glass. The Romans figured that if they used a pipe to gather the glass onto, that they would be able to blow a bubble. So I'll just show you that quickly. So we use these hollow pipes to blow glass with. So I can blow down there. I gather the glass just the same way. You can either use the tools or the marver to move the glass off the end of the iron. And then by blowing down the pipe, you can blow bubbles. So the blowing of a vessel, like a bowl or glassware, involves setting up the glob of glass just the right way. So as well as people being able to come in and watch the glass blowers working, we have a number of people that come in and say that they've always wanted to have a go at blowing glass. So once a month we have a beginner's workshop where people come in and we run Saturday and Sunday, where they can come in, we show them how to make their own pieces. So at Chronicle Glass, we're making everything from the lower priced items right through to the highly collectible items that are in the collections of the likes of Te Papa and Sir Elton John. Our website has images and photos of that. That's chronicleglass.co.nz.
Those who see